And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Sorry about that. I had yesterday is Tuesday is my bookkeeping day. We have four services. These are funeral services that we have to do because everybody dies around the winter because they don't take precautions. So I have to do that. That's part of my bookkeeping work of getting the church ready for the funeral service, make sure everybody comes in, inspect the dead, and then go to the graveyard where we, or, you know, cream, cream, you know what I'm saying, where they make everybody into little pots. Crematorium. That's what I was trying to say. Been very busy. I want to thank Ernie Hatmaker. Check out her channel. She's a gardener. And I got her sticker. Okay. And there's the parrot. And she got pets and everything, but she gardens. I'm sorry about the big, massive storms, tornadoes, lightning, floods, you name it. Because people say, this always happens around December. Yeah, when you have warm air from the Gulf and you have cold air coming down to the north. And I say, no kidding, because a lot of people don't watch my weather reports and they always laugh. And I'm like, man, it's going to get snowing. Anyway, I got a nice Christmas card from them. Okay. And check out. Okay. Ed's, that's the better half of Ernie Hatmaker. Ed's attention to detail. He likes to make model aircraft and he works in aviation, so he knows what I'm talking about. And he knows about Professor Langley and the Wright brothers, their contest. Now, go check out Ed's detail, Ed's attention to detail. And I always tell this because I think Infographic show did a wonderful bit on it about Professor Langley. That's where Langley's been named after. He was he was a professor. He had all the degrees and everything. He was an American intelligentsia. He was in aviation. His papers are immaculate and everything, and he goes to the hilt and everything. But he was wrong. Okay, you cannot strap wings and flapping motion to a steam engine and shoot it off of a steam catapult, which worked, off of a barge on the Potomac. Divers are still trying to figure out how to raise it. It was one of the Army's biggest failures. They invested $1 million because he had degrees, he had everything, intelligentsia. And it's still bottom of the Potomac. Okay, Ed knows what I'm talking about. And then you had two brothers, Wright brothers. One went to seminary school, and the other one, high school, and then a few years of agricultural college. And they opened up a bike shop, which is very good. And they're both mechanics. Studied, researched, talked to a German scientist or Austrian, I can't remember. Ed knows what I'm talking about. And studied about gliders. And from there, they went on to develop their own gliders and also understand the structure of planes. Not by the mathematics or formulas or steam power will do everything. And this I was nuts. Basically, if you did that, because Langley did other things with steam power, and I won't get into it. But like I said, check out Ed's attention to detail. Okay? Now, first thing I'm going to do is shout out these people. Their channel names have maybe changed, but Morning Light, who likes to watch my channel. So, hello to Morning Light. Keith Kronk, the African Lion, Mickey's channel. Spitfire Red, Our Cabin in the Woods, that's Tony's channel. Allie Carol, sorry. Nikki St. Laurent, you changed it to Southern Patriot. Boone Child, UK Preps, LA Prepper, Naomi May. Now, some of these people are still around, some of these people have disappeared. Dominic Menichetti, if you check out his channel, he's always doing something, and it's pretty interesting. Artsy came up. She used to be a creative person, now she's flipping knives. Gardener Josh, you want to see how hard a gardener works? Go check out Gardener Josh. Then we have Techie Survivalist. Okay? We have King Pooba. That's Dustin's channel. We have Wide Family Farms. Go check them out. That's Courtney's channel. Vineyard Chicks. Okay? Vineyard Chicks. That's Trey and Bunky and KK. Check them out. Get their CDs because my church is getting sick of me playing it all the time, especially yesterday, Tuesday in the evening. I had that thing rocking and they're looking at me like, okay, we'll get the thing passed. All right, Citizen Guardian or Guardian Prepper. I can't remember. He had an ancient. I think it's now Guardian Prepper GP. So check them out. We just talked about Ernie Hatmaker. And we have WD Glock and Roll, Ed's Attention to Detail, Bill Do. Every Monday, check them out at 1 o'clock Pacific time or at 1:30. Fandozzi, okay, he's a Scottish person who does, Highlands Survival and Prepping. Orion, that's Dean's channel. If you want to learn about flint and steel, check out his channel. He does it really good. Huga Homestead, that's CB's channel. Check her out. We have Matt Holbrook. Did a good job. He had deer this year. And Waypoint Survival. Right now, Waypoint is talking about a DIY heater that is safe. And it is very safe, folks. Like I said, I do a lot of research. I do a lot of work. I'm kind of busy. And like I said, I'm going to be leaning more towards cooking, gardening, camping. Camping, maybe. And then survival and prepping, I'm going to lean off of it because it's not getting the views. And also, we're getting the fourth wave of weird preppers doing all sorts of weird stuff. And I'll do a separate video on that. It's God. It's happening again, and I don't want to get caught up in the drama. Okay, and making money, dirty tricks, grocery shopping or hauls. I love grocery shopping. My opinions, and personal defense weapons, pistol carbines, and MP designs. Reading books. So if I get enough funding, I'll check out books. Now my book selection is eccentric. All right, anywhere from cooking books to anime to survival books to theories and practice. I do a lot of stuff. Okay, fashion, both men and women. We're going to see that because I tell a lot of people, a lot of poor people buy fancy clothes, brand names. But a lot of poor people, they think, oh, they're poor. No, they're not. They're just buying budget, sensible clothes that work. And they're like, so they're not rich? No, they're rich. I know a guy who used to wear work clothes and overalls all the time. And I asked him, he's not poor. He drives up a beat up truck, a 68 truck he maintains all the time. And he drives out to the farm. And a lot of people look at me like, yeah, he's not rich. And I'm saying, no, can't say that word, Dumas. Okay? Guy had $63 million in 4 different banks, and he owned property. Not a Dumas. And not poor. Okay? I know a few people that had Gucci sofa, Gucci shirts, high-end brand names, and they owe more money than who. Okay? So it's not the book. You can't judge the book by its cover. All right. So both men and women. Women's really bad at that. And then modern urban living, not America, because it's, you know. So anyway, folks, I'll catch you later. This is Wednesday, so you have a nice day. And I'll catch you later. Be nice. It's Christmas time. Try to do something good and help out people. I'll probably cook another wonderful meal for the can't think of the word for the vet until we solve the problem today. But until he gets it within 15 days, the issue will be solved and he gets his reimbursement. But until then, it's going to be 15 to 14 days of making sure he's fed. Stove's working. He had his first cup of hot tea and coffee and soup. So he's off. Now I got to figure out how to do with sudden Edison, and because the manager's having trouble at the apartment building, you know, they're amazed what I could do, and I'm amazed that they're still in business. Okay, folks, I'll catch you later. Merry Christmas. Long live the Republic, and do something nice and good. All right? Don't spend too much time watching the tube, TV, and being freaked out by all this stuff. All right? And especially a lot of people, you know, they're afraid. So calm them down. Have a nice meal. Give out the good Christian spirit. Read the Bible. Talk to them. Be one-on-one. Not on YouTube, not on social media, but in person. And I'll see you later. You have a nice day. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. I'll be seeing you. Bye now.